Hi, I was just mumbling to myself. It's the witching hour. My dog's barking again because it's early evening and that's what she does. But I'm going to give a little lesson on updating or changing an existing WordPress website using Elementor. So Elementor is my what WYSIWYG, otherwise known as what you see is what you get, plugin that I like to use on my clients' websites. It allows me to code faster, and also I think it's the easiest to use when I'm handing it off, easiest to use for my clients, so that when I'm handing it off to them, that they feel comfortable making changes. So I am going to log into my website and I'm going to do it on there. Mostly because I don't want to mess up anybody's website here. I'd rather mess up my own. So I'm going to click. So first, before I get into that, I just want to show you the front of my website. And you'll see that I have a home page, a portfolio page, maintenance plan page, a blog, about me, and let's chat. So for the most part, the pages that there might be some other hidden pages on your website. A thank you for making a calendar request is an example. So when I go back into my dashboard here, which is the default when you log into your WordPress website, and you go to pages, you might notice more pages than what is on my website. But I'm not here to trick anybody, and the name here should correlate to the name on your right here. So I'm going to go into my About Me page and show you around a little bit. So let me tell you what I prefer. So can't force you to do anything, right? And you're my client and customers are always right. But I would prefer that you not change fonts and I guess layouts. So the reason for that is twofold. You may not realize it, but your website has a style, and the style sheet is located in a different place. And if you don't like the fonts, I prefer you call me and tell me what you don't like about them, and we'll change them. But you know, they're too big, they're too fat, they're too this, they're too that. But what I really can see is maybe changing the words, changing the picture. You have an updated picture. So let me show you how to do, if you want to add another person. So let's say that this whole area is me, and there's a new person that I hire, and I'm going to add them. So I'm going to show you things like that. That is more of, it'll keep the style. And the other reason why I don't, for consistency's sake, I guess, is why I prefer you not change the style and that kind of thing. It also bloats the code because there's one style sheet. It says, you know, header field is X font, X weight, this header 2 is this, header 3 is this, and it's a small file, and that's what we want. If you go in and start willy-nilly changing a whole bunch of stuff, you're just going to make the file this big. So please don't do that. I mean, if you do that, that's fine, but if you get to a certain point where your website takes more than a couple seconds to load, no one's going to go on it, and you've sort of outreached or gone over the, gone to the point where you've created a design on your website that exceeds the form. I mean, the whole point of a website is for people to go to it. If you make a lot of design changes that make the website slower, then people aren't going to go to your website, and that sort of defeats the purpose. So sort of form over function, function over form. This is a case where the function is over the form. And if the form isn't pleasing you, let me do it so that the form and the function work together. Okay. Some of you might follow that, but let's say I want to change this. So I decided I wanted to add more. Did you see what I just did? I just typed, I select the word. Over here is the words, and it works so much better if you type over here. If you have a Word document that you want to copy and paste from, here's a chat I had with GoDaddy where they were really, I wanted to record the conversation. So say you have some stuff in here, I recommend you copy and you paste directly into here. I'm going to go after this. If you go in here, the text sometimes gets messed up. Alexa, stop. I had a timer on this video and I exceeded it. So that's changing the text. Clicking around, go over here, change the text. Next, changing an image. Click on this, hit delete, and if you need to upload something, upload it. If you want to upload a file that is over 500K, please don't do that. Text me the file and I'll send you a reduced file size of that. If you know how to make it smaller, then go ahead and do that and then upload it. Actually, I'm going to lock people down pretty soon but anyway, so you pick a new image, you can upload it, you select the file, just like anything else. I'm not going to do it or you pick a new picture and insert it. Look, I look like a man. And then lastly, if you want to add a person's going to be inside a section. And these are sections. This is Elementor again. So I right-clicked on these dots, and I'm going to hit copy. And then what it's going to do is then I'm going to right-click here and say paste. And then you can move things around. I click on this, and then I just start moving it, and I scroll, and I'm moving around. And then this is where you pick the picture of the new person. You type in their name, copy and paste in whatever their biography. I actually have more of a biography and then what I'm about. So that's it. Copying sections, changing a file in and out, an image, I mean. That should do it. I think all I'm changing is this. And then go and see what changed. Go to my About Me. So I had 2 windows open. There we go. That's it. And let me know if you have any more questions. I'm sure I left things out, but that might have been intentional, or it may have been that I forgot them. So please let me know.